Welcome to the Suplex Sports Podcast. This is your boy Mish.
I am Zay.
And of course, this is the wrestling show. As we getting at it, with Zay doing his thing when it comes to the WWE, AEW, and all forms of wrestling. And as usual, let him do his thing. Zay, take it away.
All right. So we got the return of Sexy Red.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Yeah.
She is returning to NXT. I mean, they're on the CW. They got to get the views. But I don't know how much twerking's going to be done on the CW network.
Get it sexy. Oh, it's going to be there. They're not gonna just have her tell her to dumb it down.
I mean, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? She came in and did it. I mean, she got rave reviews the last time she was there, right?
It was very great reviews.
Okay, so I mean, she's gonna bring those ratings to CW.
It's a family network. This is not primetime TV.
After 8 o'clock.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. Some people need to be in bed.
As JR would say, put the kids to bed.
That's
put the children to bed.
And I can't say that. I can't, We went through an attitude era, bro. We went through ruthless aggression, and
it's like you told me last week. It's a different era. People are a little bit, sensitive. People, how people are.
I'm gonna be very fair with you. Very fair with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the last thing I watched on CW.
The last thing I watched on the CW was when they had the Flash and the Arrow series. That's
okay.
like when they had those DC shows on there. That's the last thing I watched. Black Lightning. I think that was the last thing I watched on the CW.
Okay.
And some of their shows are not not that type of content, but I mean, if they're having like NXT on their platform now, I guess they can probably amp it up just a little bit. So I mean, maybe twerking's fine.
What they gonna tell Lola Vice and Jada Parker that they can't have them cakes out there like that?
Oh, when Nikita Lyon comes back, it's a wrap. That's a different topic. That's a different topic for another day.
And before we move on, bro, if you don't mind, let me intercede with this. I watched NXT last night.
Yes, sir.
Is it me or could some of the NXT women right now stand up to what we currently have on the main roster?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like fully confident.
I mean, as of right now, so your opinion, who would you call up as of right now?
Okay. That's a very good question.
Okay. Who you got?
Lola Vice.
Okay.
All right. Jada's right there too.
I would leave Jada's seasoned, but she needs.
Yeah. From what I seen, when I seen last night, a few things didn't go right. Yeah. I said, okay, well, we got to tighten a few things up.
Yeah.
That's no knock on her at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Prodigy.
Yeah. Roxanne Perez, you ain't gonna mention her name. No.
I'm surprised Julia didn't go straight to the main roster, but that's cool.
Oh man, so I don't know too much about Julia. I only seen highlights, but she's nasty. She's ridiculous.
Something about getting cussed up by a Japanese woman just makes your hair on your chest just stand up a little bit, don't it?
Absolutely. Like when Oscar went off, I was like, But speaking of NXT, it was actually a really good show last night. CM Punk made an appearance. He's going to be the special guest referee in the NXT Championship match with Ethan Page and Trick Williams.
Whoop that trick.
Whoop that trick indeed. I thought they was going to give Punk a match or something, but I'll take a special guest referee. That's fine. I'll take that. They're gonna start just because they're on a new network. They want to keep the ratings up, so they're putting main roster stars on the show. Because I know next week they got Randy Orton. Miz is coming to the is gonna do his Miz TV.
Yeah.
Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are supposed to be defending their titles there. It's just gonna be a very, very good show.
I just wonder. I know they have Punk, in Chicago and Randy in St. Louis. He's fighting my man Javon. I forget his last name. Javon.
Oh gosh.
Dude,
I know you're talking about Javon. Yeah.
I wonder if NXT is going on the road more.
So there's rumor that they are going on the road more because NXT can fill up some seats. And they're going against Dynamite, so definitely. Well, not Dynamite, going against actually no. What was that? What's AEW show that they do on
Rampage?
Is it Rampage? Rampage.
Oh well, I mean, one thing's for certain. I mean, asses will be in seats.
Absolutely.
What's this? I seen something, but with people walking out of an event not too long ago. I don't know if that was old footage or what.
And it AEW?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I gathered was someone hit the fire alarm. Right. So I read and watched that someone hit the fire alarm and that it was evacuating people. So people just got up and left. But no, but there have been certain clips and footage of people actually just walking out and leaving just because sometimes their product is trash.
Okay.
Just clips I've seen. I'm not sure how true it is, but there was a fire alarm that was hitting and it was just people being evacuated. So that could have been nothing. Probably just some bozo messing around, or it could have been serious. But no news came out about it yet. So it is what it is.
Okay.
All right. So, moving on to, so you actually sent me this. Drew McIntyre calling out Batista after they did that movie. I don't think Batista's coming back.
He's done.
He's done.
I listen, man. Don't.
How many times can you trip and fall over the ropes, man? All right, I'm sorry.
Are we talking about that Royal Rumble?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't see the WrestleMania where you tripped over the ropes again?
Oh, getting in?
Yeah, we was fighting Triple H.
I must have missed that stuff.
He had all that the momentum coming down the ramp, and then we got to the ropes. It was just I don't know why. It's like that middle rope. As soon as he how he kicks his legs after he gets in, it got caught on the rope. He almost tripped.
He was pumped up.
He was pumped up. It's fine.
I've seen Austin did it. He tripped.
I mean,
Austin tripped before.
But Batista was like, "Yeah, I had enough of this shit."
No. It happens. I mean, everybody's, and I seen Matt Hardy did throw up the M sign and fall over the top rope one SmackDown. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. But as far as a match with Drew and Batista, it's not.
No. I wouldn't
Batista's
say
done.
It. But for what it's worth, I said, Batista had one of the best entrances that.
Theme music, entrance,
pyro that went with it.
I get pumped up for every single time.
Every time I go back and watch that WrestleMania against him and Umaga
24
and that entrance in itself, man, it was goosebumps was up. You could feel. I mean, it was. Time. I was like, this dude. And he brought it. And it was a damn good match. But he's done. I'm fine with it. I think he's fine with it. I'm fine with it. I just think that
he has an amazing acting career.
Yeah,
amazing acting career. I mean,
been very humble.
Absolutely. And I hate to bring this up, but I mean, I I hope he does get into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you know.
I just think that, you know, and he doesn't want to be rushed in.
Yeah.
Because he knows that there's other people who came before him, and I think he's right. There's a lot of talent out there that paved the way during the late 80s, early 90s in WWF that are currently not in the Hall of Fame. I understand, like I mentioned some time ago, I know there was like some type of a class action lawsuit out with old wrestlers and things of that nature, and that could be hindering them actually going into the Hall of Fame. I mean, I just think that these guys got to get their flowers for what they've done before.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we don't get a chance to honor them the proper way. That's just my thought and feeling of it. So I mean,
well, with Nick Khan and H, you know, handing out these Legends contracts, you know, that might change because, you know, they gave Victoria one. I think Michelle McCool might get one soon, you know, so that way they can like appear like at certain events, you know, make special appearances like with merchandise and everything like that.
Well, I mean,
I'm digging these contracts, man. It gives a chance for them to come back.
But you know, the older guys, you know what I'm saying, the Demolition, the Killer Bees. Did the Killer Bees get inducted? I think they did get inducted. My fault. The British Bulldogs.
I thought he got inducted.
Bulldog, both of them.
Oh.
The tag team. Davey Boy and Dynamite. Including Matilda. She should go too. God rest her soul.
God rest her soul.
I mean, just countless of talent, man. Like, guys who've laid down foundation when essentially they was in the trenches, they were doing bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, guys should be getting their just due. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I'm not gonna ramble on that too long. I'm sorry. My fault.
That's right, bro got the information.
Yeah, man. It's just, you know, it's just what it is.
He is into information. Appreciate you. All right, September 25th, the Vince McMahon documentary.
Oh, when is it?
September 25th. Now, the trailer came out, but we never really talked about it.
Oh, I actually didn't see the trailer.
You never saw the trailer?
No. Well, you know what? It's funny because I was on Netflix and I seen the thing, but I didn't think that it was. I thought it was just like a poster of it. Like I didn't stay long enough on you know, the actual thing to see if it was gonna move, you know, for an actual trailer.
Oh, like how they like if you start stay on the title, like the trailer
automatically start coming in after fact. So
when did that trailer come out? So you're right, because I did the same thing and nothing popped up.
Right.
But the trailer did come out, and they do mention the allegations. They do mention it.
Okay.
So there was a rumor that H tried to stop it. The whole entire documentary. He tried to start he tried to stop the whole thing. I'm not sure how true that is because it is still moving forward, but I mean, you already got to deal with WWE to, you know, have Raw on your brand, so like, you know, now you're gonna release this.
Yeah.
And who knows?
It's bad for him.
It's kind of bad for him, so I don't know what type of information is gonna be, you know, is gonna be in that documentary, like per se.
Regardless of the man's father-in-law.
Right, and you know, your grandchildren, you know.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know, your sons, your daughters, you know, grandwife, and then you yourself, you know, is all that's gonna be out there. I mean, but it's him speaking on it, so they filmed it.
Who's speaking on it?
It's Vince. I think Vince being interviewed, or it might be like one of those like Surviving R. Kelly, like people just talking about him.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Coming soon, Surviving Diddy.
Oh, you are. Oh, it's coming. It's dog. That's a
Surviving Diddy's coming.
That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother realm.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that later. But
yeah. In terms of this whole in terms of the documentary, yeah, I just don't think with the move to Netflix is not a good look or
it's
good.
Not a good look.
it'll probably shed some negative light in WWE. But then again, you look over the past 2 years, including the hiatus where he was out. Mm-hmm. We've seen the dramatic change to when he got back in, and then being out again, you already know what the changes are. You see what direction things are trending in now.
Yeah.
Even the body's back, I heard. So. Which is big.
I wonder if there's going to be more scandals and everything, in the documentary, maybe like what people seen, and I just hope they I mean, it's already out there, but I mean, there's been a lot of rumors. I mean, there's stuff that me and you heard that we never talked about.
Bro, this is going to be just like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, except and because it can go into the beginning with the allegations of
steroids,
the young ring boys getting molested, talent, saying that they had to perform acts to get work and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's a whole bevy of things that have come out over the years, essentially regarding the matter.
Yeah.
Hey, at this rate, it is what it is.
We'll be tuning in.
Money's been spent, and they're gonna put it out of how they see fit.
Yep.
And that's that. But I think for the fact of this being done and Netflix greenlighting it, then going forward in terms of business, H should have some type of leverage. I'm just saying, you ain't gonna do family like that, and then expect me to play nice. I need some extra incentives. You have to give me a little steak on my cheese.
We shall see, but we'll be tuning in, and we will give a review. All right. Saturday, December 14th, 2024, we will see the return of Saturday Night Main Event.
That's right.
That is right. Well, you have more history with this than me, but I only seen it like a few times.
Don't let this gray hair fool you. I am very young. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like you know more about it than me.
It's just that I'm in.
Yeah, oh yeah. You have more information. Well, about the event than me because. Yeah. To my understanding, it comes like once in a blue moon. I thought it was like an everyday thing.
It was back in the 90s. It was like I want to say maybe late 80s as well, from what I can remember from when that time I was young or whatever was happening. But late 80s, like I think I remember from like 89, 88, 89, 90. I was still what? I wasn't even. Damn, I was like I don't know. I was still young.
Don't say the number.
Nah. Well, I'm young.
I know, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
I just got a little platinum. That's all. But no, it was from what I remember when I was younger. Around around WrestleMania. I think the first one that I could recollect was when Hogan and after he did the movie, the No Holds Barred. You ever see that movie with Hogan? His first movie?
With Zeus.
Yeah, that one.
I don't remember. I remember the plot. I just don't remember too much what happened in the movie.
All right, so they had a Saturday night's main event.
Okay.
That basically, I want to say, like what they have, like it was like something to go with the movie. Basically, they had Zeus in a match, and he came in and tried to make it, I guess, seem as though like he was that dude. You know what I'm saying? Basically, from the movie, carrying over to actual WWF or whatever else have you, that angle. So there was a thing with him and on set. I think it was was he tagging up with Macho? Yeah, him and Macho, I think, versus I think it was him and Macho versus him and Ted DiBiase, I think it was. But anyway, Saturday Night's Main Event was once in a blue moon. It was on NBC, regular television. Of course, everything was on regular television anyway.
Yeah.
It was NBC. It was like 8 o'clock, probably like maybe a good hour, 2 hours maybe, 10 or something like that. I believe so.
Just about, yeah.
Until I got kicked out when they had to go to bed, maybe. But nonetheless, yeah, I believe it was damn near 2 hours. It was just one of those things on Saturday night, where they just, it was Jesse the Body, Ventura, and Vince, doing commentary.
Okay.
Jesse the Body, I heard, is I heard he signed a Legends deal with WWE. It'll be cool to see him there at Saturday night's main event.
They're gonna pay tribute,
Yeah, because he was the main commentator. You know what I'm saying?
Love Jesse.
Yo, Jesse, man, I can hear that dude talk all day. His stories, the way he talk, his stories, man, his voice, he's good. He can do a lot of voiceovers or characters, I think. If he probably wanted to, whatever else have you. But
can I just tell you something real quick?
Yeah.
You remember that movie Small Soldiers?
Yeah.
I thought that was Jesse.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Chip Commando.
Chip Hazard. I thought that was Jesse.
Chip Hazard.
I was like, oh, that's the wrestler. Then I looked it up. I was like, oh.
Oh no, it was my man Tommy Lee.
Yeah, Tommy
Lee Jones. But yeah, Saturday night's main event, man. It was from what I recollect, it was cool. They did it, with a few updated ones with Cena and. Some years back, as far as I know.
Yeah, I know Cena had a match. I remember when Shane McMahon was in a street fight with Shawn Michaels. Okay. It came out once in a blue moon.
Yeah,
I thought it was that must have been a different show. There wasn't like a show that came on like late Saturday night. I thought that was Saturday night, man.
No. That was Shotgun Saturday night.
That was like an hour show, right? And that they like show like what, dark matches, something like that. Or was it Heat? No, no. That
was East. That was Sunday.
Sunday night Heat. Okay, then Saturday they had something else.
Damn. I think it might have been an hour. Yeah, I remember it wasn't that long because I know it came on like at 10 something. Bro, so. And this is the thing about that. Like, it started coming on at, like, let's say, midnight, 1 a.m. I'd stay up late and you know what I'm saying, and try to catch it. Sometimes,
I know it came on after Mad TV.
Bro, it started with Mad TV. After Mad TV, then it was...
News, Mad TV, and then
then at midnight, they play Tales from the Crypt. They'll do two Tales from the Crypt episodes, and then they'll do Shotgun Saturday night at 1 in the morning.
I got a very dark history with that show.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We ain't gonna talk about Baywatch. We ain't gonna talk about Baywatch, but yeah.
Oh God.
Very dark history with that. So, yeah, essentially, that was Shotgun Saturday night. And I remember even the times where they kept scaling back Shotgun Saturday night to like, man, I stayed up to damn near 3 a.m. trying to watch that.
Jesus.
Well, and that was only, due to the fact of, besides, seeing, wrestlers that aren't overly seen on Raw. It's also for the fact that,
I mean, it was I think
Ma had to, she had control of the remote. So sometimes it was the only way I could catch up with shit. Was Shotgun Saturday night. It was my Raw recap basically. That's all we had.
Yeah, because they would show like playbacks from like
either that or Sunday Night Heat. I mean that was essentially it.
Yeah, good times. Good times. All right, so yeah, that'll be Saturday, December 14th, 2024. Can't wait for that. Heard about the band Def Rebel? They're pretty much done with them. So I know Def Rebel was responsible for Johnny Gargano's music. So they gotta change it. They were responsible for a bunch of music, I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Now they gotta redo everything.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they gotta redo like most of the introductions.
So they scrap all that?
They scrap all that. So oh God, what song was it? The thing with Johnny Gargano's and I forgot who the hell's
that's a hell of a catalog to scrap.
Right. Because they did a bunch of NXT music as well. The theme music for SmackDown,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Aren't they responsible for Aren't they Bianca Belair
producing?
So a lot of
So like a lot of stuff has been like scrapped. Okay. So like something they perform, yeah, they're gonna scrap it. But something they produce,
well, I mean, if Megan Thee Stallion is doing an intro to SmackDown, now it makes you wonder if maybe they'll actually get more featured artists in terms of their entrance, whether that be instrumental or I don't know.
I mean, whatever the decision is, I mean, I kind of like the entrance to the theme to SmackDown, kind of sort of. I mean,
don't bother me, man.
Don't bother me none at all. I mean, as long as it fits the program and it gets me pumped up to watch the show.
We go through these changes every few years or whatever else have you. I mean, it ain't no thing. We all adjust.
Yeah. And for those who want the old SmackDown theme songs to come back, it's not gonna hapen. The old Raw theme songs with Nickelback and Papa Roach and everything, they're not coming back. Trust me. They would never go back. You might get like a little highlight or a little something, but they won't. They're moving towards the future. All like the new artists that's coming out, they're gonna try to push forward with that and not go look back. Cause trust me, nothing beats the first SmackDown theme song, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. I remember it.
That for some reason always has a special place in my heart for some reason.
Always.
Yeah, absolutely.
They all do in some way, shape, or form. I just had to remember that Nickelback actually did it, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, raw.
Yeah,
they did raw.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Nickelback was. Nickelback was hot.
It was hot, loved and hated for whatever reason.
There was that Spider-Man song.
I don't know. I hear so many things about Nickelback. Side note, but yeah, I've been hearing so many things about Nickelback being hated for some stupid reason, and I don't even know the reason, but I'm a fan at the end of the day. Right. All right. So, Legends contracts.
Okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be this storyline is about to get crazy if this actually comes true. So, a new Legends contract with. Do you remember Umaga's manager?
Oh, Armando Estrada
has signed a WWE Legends contract.
Really?
With WWE. So, hear me out when I say this. What is the new bloodline missing?
Wise man.
A wise man. Leave it at that. Let's get the wheels turning, bro.
Damn.
Get on your Paul Heyman, man. How would you actually book that just to bring him in? And you know what? It fits the storyline perfectly. You managed, their cousin, brother, they're one of their family members. You were a wise man to Umaga.
Damn.
I know. It writes itself.
Boy, the bloodline stuff is getting deep.
It's getting deep. It's getting deep. And I mean, who knows? They might not pull the trigger. I hope they do, because it writes itself. And War Games is coming. I heard that they're gonna do Team Cody versus Team Solo. Well, Team Cody versus Team Bloodline. But who knows?
I just hope that they don't have Roman a part of that Team Cody.
They're already tag teaming on at Bad Blood.
I see something happening, bro.
I see a debut coming of another family member, and that brings me to the next thing I want to talk about. Tama Tonga should be debuting soon. He is the brother of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Not Zilla. Not yet. Zilla's not even signed yet, I heard. Zilla's just being looked at.
Bro, there's so many relatives out there, man. Like, I don't even... you know.
It brings me back to when Devon was facing against Dudley was facing against the Usos, and then Bubba Ray was punching Jay Uso, and he was like, "This is for your 9,900 cousins." Because it's a fact. Like your family's expanding. Freaking Jacob Fatu got 7 kids. How you know, like at least 1 or 2 or 3 of them will be in WWE like in the next like 20 years or so down the line.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Is this bloodline storyline ever going to end? Is the torch of tribal chief will be passed down from family to family? Like, how long can they keep this going?
This might be civil war like the Targaryens.
Oh God.
I'm serious. That's what it looks like. I mean,
if that's the case, you need everybody.
I mean, Rikishi's just talking himself out of a script completely with his opinions.
The way Rikishi talks, man, he wants to be involved so bad.
He seems too damn salty about it.
Right, okay, we get it. Your son, I get how they're not pushing him. I get it, but
there's a method behind it.
Behind it. Yeah.
LA Knight, like he had to wait an extra year.
Right before he
before he got his title.
Extra 2 years before he got a title match.
Oh, yeah, you might be.
Yeah, extra 2 years before he actually got a title match, because remember he was big.
Yeah. You're right, bro. Yeah.
Keep in mind, Jay Uso was.
Well, he's still. My thing is that Jay Uso is a major factor on Raw. I'm sorry, SmackDown.
No, Raw. You're right.
It's the blue. Blue messes me up sometimes.
I know, I feel you.
But no, he's a major factor on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
He's in significant storylines that do have plots, twists, and turns. He's doing his thing.
Absolutely.
Things speak for itself right now. Just let them cook. Just let them cook.
And don't think that they're not gonna try to add him to the story as well. I mean, Jimmy's been cleared, to come back.
Yeah, Jimmy got dealt with.
But he's cleared to come back. So who knows?
I want to see how this plays out.
Absolutely. I mean,
I want to see how this plays out.
Only time will tell. Like I said, if you do it right, it will deliver.
But you need. I mean, it's okay if you want to bring the band back together, but y'all need something for Jacob. Jacob's him. Jacob is on a whole nother level, bro.
That brings me to. Did you watch SmackDown last Friday?
Yeah.
I heard it got pretty much a 1.7 million views on the USA, their debut on USA. I'm not surprised. It was a very good show. And they started with the cage match, and I was shocked.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, y'all doing this right now?
You know what? As of late, from what they treated it like how a good PLE even in PLEs they getting right to the meat and potatoes. They ain't waiting. I know before it's letting things just go, but they want to start the show off with a bang. I was actually surprised at it, but I'm like, oh wow, this is like what they do at the PLEs now. Just get one of the main things out the way and go from there.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very good show. So of course we have Roman Reigns come back.
Yeah,
and I don't get how you don't want Jacob and Roman to face each other, but yet you got them in a tag team match, so it's gonna happen. But maybe the one-on-one might be more of a build-up. I'll take the tag team match for now. But then again, I mean, it feels weird that the WWE Championship is not gonna be defended at Bad Blood, because I told you last week that it's supposed to be Jacob versus Cody. I guess they got scrapped, or maybe the rumor wasn't true. But either way. I'm just glad to see that Roman has his first match after WrestleMania.
I'm be good to see Roman back. I just got too many questions going forward. I mean, We see what Solo's doing. Solo's got himself a squad.
Solo got himself.
He's got himself a squad, man. I mean, Jacob put them over. Even for Tongalo and his botchery. Jacob's holding that, man. I don't care.
The amount of punches that were missed. And I know Roman tagged him at least once. He was like, "You need to get your shit together." Like, seriously.
I'm not gonna touch it.
I'll let that one go.
I'm not gonna touch it.
All right, so we're getting Andrade versus LA Knight.
Okay,
for the US Championship. Carmelo and Andrade. Banger after banger after banger. Like, it was just good series. That was great. And it ended perfectly. Next Friday, we're getting Naomi versus Bayley, #1 contender for the Nia Jax's Women's Championship. So I hope they do they do a triple threat, you know, or I hope Naomi gets, you know, that one-on-one.
It's not easy.
It doesn't really matter what I say. You want?
I mean, it's not easy for me to see, you know, potential members of the female bloodline go at it.
God.
But with that said, I mean,
yeah, Naomi's family.
That's right. With that said,
but then again, it could be tippy time.
With that said, I think I think I see Bayley probably going over.
Nah, they're saving. The queen's gonna reign until you know who comes back.
She ain't coming back till next year.
Until you know who comes back.
Well, I'm fine with that.
That's
I'm happy with that.
If Nia has a year reign, I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that.
That's right.
Nia has had a phenomenal year.
Yeah.
Phenomenal year. Yeah. Ever since she came back, a very, very good year. I've been very happy with what Nia's doing.
Yes.
I mean, I still can't get over that.
What she did, was it Lyra?
Lyra Valkyrie. When the top rope, and then she just like, and her head just bounced off the. My God.
First and foremost, you knew better.
Thank you. Thank you.
You knew better.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Last thing before I get off of SmackDown, I posted on our YouTube channel a clip of the Wyatt symbol that was shown during SmackDown. Are they coming to SmackDown?
Well, interesting. I mean,
it was
Bray Wyatt was on SmackDown, basically exclusively. So,
yeah, but
it does.
Well, what business do they have to be on SmackDown? I wonder. I mean,
I don't know. They turning their after
they turn their attention to the bloodline.
So basically, if the street fight's over,
yeah.
If that whole entire thing with Chad Gable was essentially done,
it should be. That
was the culmination.
That should have been the end of the chapter. Okay, let's move on to something else.
Moving on to something else. That's intriguing of who they move on to next. Very intriguing. I don't really have a clue.
I want to ask you a quick question. Does the Wyatt Six need championships?
No.
Okay.
To be successful, no.
I think it'll not say ruin it like championship will like ruin like the Fiend like it did, but because I in my opinion I think him getting the Universal Championship kind of ruined that character a little bit because. You got to lose the title eventually.
It was just too soon.
It was just too soon.
In my opinion, it was just too soon for it.
Yeah.
It's like, don't get me wrong. You had something that was white hot. I get it.
Yeah.
But it was too soon.
Yeah. And they kind of messed up with the whole Hell in a Cell thing. I mean,
Don't get me wrong. The creativity was beautiful.
It was, but just to end a Hell in a Cell in a DQ, like what? And then. They know they messed up because they put it on him the next title match, and then I remember that day I came home and he was like, "Fucking Goldberg." and then drops it to Goldberg. Oh man, I know. All right, let's talk about Raw. So last week, we saw the return of Natalya, and she had a match again this week and picked up the win. I know you have a lot to say about Natalya, but you could do something else, in my opinion. And all the work that she got done, I mean, oh God, I'm trying not to sound bad about this, but like, girl, what are you doing?
So Natty's one of them, you know, she's a vet.
She is a vet.
She's a vet.
Did she need that one this past Monday?
I don't see what the relevancy is. I mean, you know, until there's like a legit another singles title for women in
they didn't hurt me do that.
The main roster.
Yeah.
No,
there's no point. There was like no if you want to put over like the new young talent, I get it. If she would have lost, okay, cool. She won last week, right?
I'm still trying to say thank you, Trish. That's right. At least you can still see her feet.
Oh God! All right, cool. How'd you feel about it?
It's not a knock. It's not a knock.
It's not a knock.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Trust me, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean,
let's talk about Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman real quick, bro.
What to say about Natty? You really got me messed up on this one, bro. Like.
Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. So I'm not sure how much that was real, because when he came like full power to the turnbuckle and they just ripped it off.
That's a big dude. That's a big dude, bro.
I mean, at least they didn't break the ring, like the whole entire ring. I mean, just the turnbuckle. I think they could fix that.
Yeah, but it was fixable, man. But it's like watching like, you know, a car collision every time you see these two dudes. Man.
And you're very entertained. It's not slow. It's very fast paced. Both of them are athletic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just great. I want to talk about that spot with the fan. This dude said he thought it was speed,
bro,
and
I said, ain't that the ice show speed? Then it just tossed him, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, that ain't speed. That's some random ass dude. I'm like, oh man,
he's a future champion.
I'm about to say, bro, like I speed to that. I was like, bro, you doing too much. Like I literally thought he came off. It looked like he came off and was clotheslining Braun. That's why I was like, who the hell? But I didn't know until they was like, oh, he threw him. He threw the fan. I was like, what?
I'd never seen that before.
No,
I've never seen that before.
Shout out to I Show Speed.
That was crazy. Oh man. I seen your boy Dominic Mysterio at the UFC event. Him and Ray, and they were still in character the whole entire time.
That's right.
Gotta be.
My boy Filthy Dom.
Kayfabe is real.
Hey man, you know. Listen, all these dignitaries that were there for that fight, Noche UFC in the Sphere.
That place is crazy. I wonder if they'll ever do an event like that. WWE.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, after the success of the Sphere,
everybody was there.
It's just like the fact of you gotta sit there and like really adjust your eyes, man, because it's a different setting when you got a bunch of things bouncing off of basically a blank wall up in there. You know what I'm saying?
That whole entire thing's a screen.
Yeah,
big screen.
So I mean,
and then if I'm sitting in I get you sitting on the floor, you're seeing the fight, but if you're sitting back there, you got like a whole screen just to watch. It's like it's just a lot going on.
I've been in something kind of like that.
Oh yeah,
like a half Sphere. The Omni Theater. At the Museum of Science.
Yeah.
The Omni Theater, it's like in the shape of a sphere as well.
Yep. I haven't been in there in a minute, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's you have to really adjust yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at first you're gonna feel a little off.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, sure.
That's why I'm like, damn, whole 360?
A whole 360. Like, it's like the whole entire, like, that whole thing's a screen. Mine's gonna be jacked up if I go in there.
Yeah. Yeah, just put me on the floor if I could.
Alright, so we got, we're still on roster. We got Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. That whole segment was good. I fell out when he mentioned his NFL career. I was like, oh! Yeah, it was very short. It was very short, and man, the look on his face, I was like, damn.
Well, that's because Ron wanted to sit there and talk about my family. Never had nothing with your family, but whatever. I was talking that smack.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
Jay was gonna get at him some way, shape, and form. And
the ring be very short, like your NFL career. I was like, all right, okay, man.
Yeah.
You talking about hitting a spot? It is what it is. All right. I mean, not really much happened on Raw. I mean, I was trying to get that QR code that popped up on the for the Wyatt 6, but I didn't get it.
You still doing QR codes?
Yeah, but it's like when you scan it, right? It's just images and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's like a hidden message. I mean, I'll do more research on it, but it's like just images just popping up, like all of scary, cryptic images and stuff like that.
I'll take a look.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to Suplex of the Week.
Suplex of the Week?
Yeah. I mean,
Wrestling Suplex of the Week?
I can't give there's no Wrestling Suplex of the Week, man. You already know going with this. There was 1,000 baby oils and booty juice and lube cream and I read this morning dildos found in somebody's home. I know I'm trying to save it for but I could talk about this a little bit.
Go ahead, man, because these dudes are gonna sit here and just go.
So I can't wait. I can't wait for
all the way in.
I can't wait. Ice and Big Unk, Jay Jones, man. I can't wait for y'all just to go in on this topic. But I could talk about this a little bit because I gotta say my piece.
Next episode is gonna be very spicy.
Yes, it is.
And I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot said.
Yes, sir. But but I gotta get Suplex of the Week to Diddy. Absolutely. I mean, a nice slippery suplex because 1,000 baby oils. Yeah. So Diddy's on some more other stuff, man. I mean, I heard they found some pills and.
My boy was a doomsday prepper when it came to the oil, wasn't he? I'm gonna call him Jerry Jones. My boy has so much oil tucked away.
Well, Playboy Diddy is just, man, he just got a lot going on. And I heard like there's a lot of stuff coming out, and the internet is undefeated because all these memes and everything is just bad.
Bro, I mean, it was only a matter of time.
I mean, I know they was gonna find some stuff, but you mean talking about? Have you ever been prepped that well? That's it, yeah.
I've been prepped, bro. Yeah,
this guy had everything.
There's forms of preparation. There's forms of preparation.
This guy had everything.
That
baby oil, lube cream, the butt oil, this that, and then the dildo. It's like you ain't got to go to CVS for nothing, or you ain't got to go to what was it? What's that store? Frick, Mo goes to. I forgot. I think it's Fantasy or something like that.
What's the name of that store?
I forgot the name of the store.
Oh my god. I went in there with I went on a date. We stopped by there. Years back.
Okay, yeah.
This was years back.
That's fine, yeah.
Damn, what's the name of that place?
I forgot what it's called. It's something so simple.
Really simple.
It's a simple name. Is it Fantasy something? I forgot.
No. It's something else, man. Cause they got it downtown.
They do?
Bro, it's right next to
Mo went to
what's that club downtown? What's the name of that spot? It's right near New England. It's right near Tufts. Right across the street from Tufts.
That's a club?
Bijou. It's near Bijou. It's like right next, a couple of doors down from Bijou.
Well, I never been over there. That's crazy. Wait, next to Chinatown?
Yeah.
No, my girl Han lives over there. I mean, well, not anymore.
Oh, that's gonna mess with me figuring out the name. Damn, yeah.
But regardless, yeah, but you know, okay, he's prepped and ready to go. You ain't got to go nowhere. That's the point. But like I said,
he probably had those in dispensers like they got the hand sanitizer. You know what I'm saying? You just walking up, get your, you know what I mean?
You're trying to clean up, clean it up. Don't do that.
I'm not cleaning it up. I'm just saying that's what potentially could, you know. You man was a professional. Shit, I don't even think they got as much lube on a porno set. 1,000 bottles, bro?
It was 1,000 bottles. 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Huh?
They said they found 1,000 bottles. They had a picture of it. It was all laid out on the floor.
I didn't see the picture.
I saw the picture.
They got pictures of it?
I'll put it right here. But yeah, it was like almost 1,000 bottles.
I've been doing a little bit of reading and peeking in and out. I'll get all the way caught up. Because I know Ice Boston and Jay Jones. Man.
Like I said, I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm saving it for them. But yeah, he got to be talked about, and I can't wait for y'all to go in on that. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode on that because it will be discussed.
It's gonna be in depth too.
I can't wait.
Take this money. Get this money.
Oh, he ain't taking nothing now. He's he ain't getting now. There's no bell.
He's in PC.
Think him and R. Kelly gonna reunite? I'll say it for y'all show. Whew. Walking in smell like baby oil.
Yeah, I mean, before you was walking there, who's frying chicken?
Who's frying chicken? There ain't no chicken.
No chicken. Ain't no chicken being fried.
Nah. You smell Johnson & Johnson.
I mean, after that, bro, I don't
You got a suplex?
I don't have a legitimate suplex at all. I mean, if there's anything, I mean, no, I'm not.
I mean, you already get a Dallas Cowboys. They're flowers.
That I did. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
I think I might have to revisit that again. It will be revisited again with Ice Boston and Jay Jones as well. I think I'm bring back out my Daddy Ranch hat.
Shout out to that cowboy hat, man. I appreciate that so much.
I had that tucked away for a while, man. I was like, nope. I said, you know what, man? Hey, this is the telltale sign of the season.
Perfect time to do it.
Hey, we already know what we are. It's about you. You already know the type of team we got.
Oh, yes, sir.
So I'm saying talk mine. It's about you.
It's about you. I'll say.
Folks, we need you all to share, like, and subscribe here to Suplex Sports Podcast. As we are on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and you can hit us up on Spotify as well. Look
Absolutely.
at our previous episodes.
Get caught up.
Our episodes on Spotify are actually simulcast as well, between video and audio. So while you're listening in the car, take some time to listen to your boys real quick.
Absolutely, man.
This is Suplex Sports Podcast. This is Mish.
I am Zay.
We're going to see you guys next time on the Wrestling Show. We out.